Changing Times is a faith-based organization registered under Kenya Societies, and it has been in existence for the last 12 years. Our vision has been to see people live to what God intended them to live. Since we've seen many not really having a better life, and that is why we came up with that vision. We are placed in Kibera, which is almost 10 kilometers from the city center, that is Nairobi, in a village called Mashimoni. Kibera has a population of almost 1.8 million people, and it covers almost 6 kilometers square. So it is a populated place. Poverty is a big question in this slum. As a project or a faith-based program wanting people to live according to God's standard, there are activities that we are involved in. We have a clinic, we have a school, we have a library, we have micro or income generating programs. We have a support group. We have classes for evangelism for both youth and the community. We also have a church. 4 years ago, we had a team from Canada, from a church called Richmond Hill Community Church. We thank God for bringing along this team, for they've really proved to be friends and given us a support in all the activities that we are involved in. The last 4 years, we've seen our clinic receive donations of equipments, and sometimes we've seen them coming down, helping with medical camps. We've had people come in who are supported through the activities. So far, the clinic is now running so well because of the equipment that we've received. The doctors there and the community there are really happy because they can be diagnosed and get the right results from the equipment that we've received. Besides that, the church or the Canadian team did give us a donation over our school, and we now have 4 classes as a result of their last visit in August. The classes are now occupied by more than 200 students. Kibera is a slum that many children or many young people have no education. But through this facility and through the donation, we've seen some changes in the standard of education that have made these children really happy, for they can have a place where they can study from, where they can get their education. Future of our education is a long-term kind of a need, because we have those children who are now taking their class 8 exams this year, and we are thinking of them furthering their education, that is taking their secondary education. We really thank God for the Canadian team that gave a donation that made us buy a piece of land in the western part of Kenya, and so far the land is there, and we're thinking of doing the construction or building a high school. So we pray, or it is our prayer, that the school can be put up on time, so that after the exams, these young people can continue with their education. More than that, the school will be reaching not only the children or the orphans in Kibera. The school will also be meeting the needs of the people or the community that is surrounding them. So we have, besides that, we have those who are purely orphans and vulnerable children who will benefit from this program. Besides education or future generation, they've helped us with lots of materials in education, and these materials are like learning materials, uh, felt pens, books, and such like stuffs that are really of great help. We also have some materials like literatures in evangelism that they've donated that are really of great help. We pray, or we uh, kindly ask the sending team to continue sending this team so that they help these young men to further, or we make changes in their lives. Besides that, in the 4 years, we also had a donation that brought in or see so as start some two micro or income generating programs. One is a grocer, the other one is a photocopier, photocopier, uh, photocopying kind of income generating project. Uh, so far, we also thank the team for the computers or the laptops that we have at the center. Computers have remained luxury in Kibera. Most people tend to think it is only a white man's kind of a thing, or it is computers or IT is only meant for those living in estates or in those in rich man's areas. But so far, we thank God for this team that have brought us some laptops or some computers that these young men can use. And right now we are happy because they've learned some skills. Some of them can start, have now known how to type, have known how to browse or do internet, and we tend to think in the future they'll also compete with the rest of students who are IT, who have knowledge in IT. We also thank God for the team, for it has been taking care also of the poor. We've received donations of clothing. Besides that, we've had food donations for our feeding programs. Food is also a big need in Kibera. Our children only have lunch at school, and that is a meal that they take every day. So the donation that we've received in terms of food, it has really made our students stay in class, because without food, none of them or some of them do run away from classes. We also thank God for uh, the caring spirit that the team has, for they've cared for those who are uh, seriously sick, like a lady called Mary who has cancer, whom the team did give a donation that is now taking care of her health. We thank God for this team, and we pray that the sending church will continue partnering with us for God's glory. For still there is a lot to be done in all this. We thank God for them. They are not tourists, but they are coming to serve us, or sharing the love of God amongst the community and the people of Kenya.